This is the 5 round capacity Nerf Kronos. Now imagine 5 of these and then shoving them into a single blaster of the same length. That's essentially what Nerf concocted with one of its latest creations. In this video, we'll go over 7 reasons why this very first multi-mag Nerf ball pistol is awesome. Surprisingly, this upgrade is kind of a downgrade compared to the fan favorite Nerf Kronos. Stick around to the end for 3 reasons, plus whether this blaster is worth buying. The Nerf Rival Roundhouse marks the first Nerf pistol to feature an innovative multi-magazine system. However, it's doing this using familiar old technology. Number 1. Multi-mag madness. The Roundhouse has 5 integrated magazines that surround the front half of the blaster. Each one holds 3 rounds each, giving us a 15 round total capacity. That's 3 times the capacity of the Kronos. As you prime and fire the blaster, a revolving piece transfers 1 round at a time from each of the magazines to the barrel at the top. This entire system is inspired by the ones seen in the Artemis and Hades, which have higher capacity versions. It's quite impressive how they managed to shrink that down and put that into a Nerf pistol, but that's not the end of the story, more on that later. Number 2. The rival we know and love. The craftsmanship of the Roundhouse is something the Nerf team should be proud of. It upholds the solid build quality and aesthetics of the Rival series. Speaking of aesthetics, number 3 is the great design choice to add this see-through window that wraps around the barrel. It gives your peeking eyes a look at the revolving action as well as give you a visual indication of whether you're low on ammo. Number 4. The coolest jam door. Most blasters have a jam door in case of an ammo malfunction. The Roundhouse does something even cooler. Press down and pull to disengage a segment of the barrel to pick out any jam balls. Who would have thought this would look so neat? It pops up just like how new upload notifications will on your phone if you subscribe and press that bell button. Thanks a lot, it helps. Number 5. Grab and go reload. I like how the internal mags can be accessed at your bidding. Just slide up the magazine door and you're good to go with on-the-go reloading. Mind you, you can't just shove a fistful of balls into the Roundhouse like hopper blasters. It does take some finesse to fit the final rounds into the tiny magazine openings. Number 6. A helping hand. This piece isn't just for looks, it acts as a comfortable handguard to help steady your aim and offset the weight of the blaster. Number 7. Powerhouse. Nerf claims the Roundhouse has velocities of 90 feet per second, but is that the truth? Calculating the average velocity of 30 shots through my chronograph, it was getting a solid 87.5 FPS. That's super close to the 90 FPS they claim, so I'm happy. I didn't notice anything significant about accuracy, it's about the same as other rival blasters. As a note, this blaster does not have slam fire or any sort of rapid fire mode. For its intended purposes, the Roundhouse is pretty sweet, so why would I consider it kind of a downgrade compared to the Kronos? Here are 3 reasons. The one downfall of the Roundhouse's design is number 1, its unergonomic priming handle. I'm actually kinda disappointed at the missed opportunities here. It's not very tactile, nor does it have any grooves to give you extra grip. Since the blaster is thick, the handle is too, making it, well, harder to handle. After an extended period of use, your hand starts to feel a little raw. The other misfortune about this is number 2, the Roundhouse has a heavy and clunky prime. We're used to seeing this in rival blasters, but this one definitely requires more strength to pull back compared to the Kronos. Very occasionally, the inner revolving cylinder will lock up and the priming handle will get stuck halfway. Every time this has happened, I could fix it by pulling back harder on the handle or using my fingers to manually rotate the inner revolving cylinder. This really shouldn't be happening at all, and these are points deducted from the Roundhouse's reliability. I will say that over time I grew used to the priming handle and its weighty prime, but it doesn't come close to topping the charts of most comfortable use. Number 3. Roundhouse Roundness. Both the Kronos and Roundhouse are about the same in length, but the Kronos is significantly lighter and smaller. The Roundhouse is hefty and bulky for a pistol due to the multi-mag system, and even though the handguard can be useful, it adds extra volume to the frame. The Roundhouse's roundness puts it in an awkward position where it's neither small enough to be a sidearm, nor big enough to be a primary. You can holster a Kronos, but that might be a bigger issue with the Roundhouse. With this Crimson Blaster, you get more powerful ranges than the Kronos and triple the ammo capacity, but at the cost of a bulkier blaster with a more uncomfortable prime. So is it worth buying for $24.99? I would say so, but not everyone needs one. This blaster is more appealing to newer nerfers who want a non-gargantuan sized blaster, decent ammo capacity, and quick reloads for a fair price. But you also can't go wrong with a Kronos for 15 buckaroons. If you have an Artemis or Hades, you've seen it all since the Roundhouse operates with almost the exact multi-mag system. I would argue these are even better. No purchase required for you folks. I don't believe it replaces the Kronos, as both blasters can have different uses, but the Roundhouse is yet again adding to the roster of cool ball blasters on the market. One blaster I enjoy way more than the Roundhouse is this insane full auto Rival blaster. Check out why it's almost perfect by clicking the video on the left. To binge a bunch of entertaining Nerf videos, check out the playlist in the top right. To buy the latest Nerf blasters, I have Amazon affiliate links down below. Thanks for watching.